Um, it's a beautiful event to come and watch. The place that we have location right now is actually the park, El Sereno Park. We are working with the park director as well too, because I feel it's a lot less expensive than doing street closure. He's also looking at other parks that are within his region that we can actually cover. So he's to get back to me on that, hopefully this week. And then we can actually have a definite park, like which location we will have it. That is definitely just pending as far as which location. But basically the event will consist of the basics, which is your community altar, kids events, as far as like the activities for the children as well too. So they'll be able to have, the coloring sessions, making calacas, which is the masks that they use for the Day of the Dead, as well as contests, like a cooking contest, so people can come in and dress up as well. So free event as well for the community. We basically are asking, I'm sorry, we're also probably going to be having a car show as well involved in this. There'll be live entertainment, music for this as well. What we were asking for is if you would like to be a co-sponsor for the event. And a main co-sponsor, meaning that you would probably more than likely be the head sponsor, and we'll do all the advertising. We'll do it through media, through different resources that we have to put you out. And that's one of my main things is with El Sereno Neighborhood Council is I think we need to do more outreach. And we need to get out there a little bit more and put the name out as well too. So there's a lot of different elements to the event. There's an action item there in front of you, but any other questions you have, please feel free to ask. I also would like to add that I didn't put this on the item list is because I wanted to see if there's any way that you can also maybe help with the community, like the groups, how you had the Kite Festival, and you had a lot of different organizations, little different groups, and maybe you can help, bring some over because we would need vendors and different type of things. We would prefer a lot of community groups to be involved, and we can form some sort of a kind of coalition or something, between all of us, that we can all work together. That would be great. And our is actually scheduled for it is for October 24th as well too. So we're also looking at the same date.
When you see main sponsor, it would be Red 67 and LA 32. LA 32 and see representing you. Wow.
Exactly. That's on a bigger level because it's definitely something that we're trying to work more with the community organizations that are in the neighborhood. Yeah. And my whole thing is just invite everybody out there and going through the neighborhood council, going to the councilman's office.
Yeah, because that makes it different when you're up like on the top, like Red 67 and LA 32 as to the logo.
I would put you at the bottom.
Because then now the community sees, oh wow, okay, they're involved.
Then it's not like 67 things, it's more all of us working together.
What's the name of the event?
It's called
oh, here it is, I see it.
It's
Remembrance.
Day of the Dead event. We'd like people. And I'm not too familiar, I don't know if everybody knows what the Day of the Dead is, but it is a Mexican holiday where everybody celebrates, don't celebrate, but it's a remembrance of their dearly departed. So. And it was great. Last year we did have a big turnout for the pictures that were submitted for the altar. And it was really touching as well too, because we did have a lot of people there and some people crying as well too. Just that sentiment was really touching. So I'm not too sure if everybody was there, but it was out in the street closure along with the people.
So how will the event look like? Also walking in?
The same thing, you walk in. It is basically almost be close to a setup as the bicentennial committee. Bicentennial, but the bicentennial that you have at the end at the event. It would basically be pretty much kind of a similar setup. we would have informational booths, which is information and community. It will have a separate section where it would be just retail, and then another separate section would be food vendors. And the food vendors definitely want from the community of El Sereno, but as well surrounding neighborhoods as well too. Because we're trying to invite different surrounding communities that we can transport out to different areas to establish yourself and make yourself a little bit bigger than the communities like that. Definitely when you would actually plan to incorporate to have like the you know that you do the climbing,
Rock climbing?
The rock climbing, exactly, and do different types of activities for children as well too, so that they can they don't want to just be creative and just want to go out and have fun and get into a slide or rock climbing or have them they have the opportunity to pick and choose what they would like to do.
Do we have a beer garden?
Absolutely, yeah. The beer did is not about a party.
You guys are or you guys are not?
No.
No beer garden?
No beer garden. It's basically celebrated without alcohol. I mean and we also have the blessing as well too. We did have some yes and we blessed it last year. That's like about a 20-minute ceremony. It does take a little while for that ceremony.
If you need someone, I might have someone who can, if you guys do that blessing.
Yeah, if you have somebody to as well too, we can all work with that. That's not a problem. That's I would request that we would actually probably work a little closer together so that if you have other maybe other I guess entities that we can go through to help out. But if you say you have somebody else that can do the altar, the blessing and stuff, I definitely want to open it up to whatever any ideas and have. That would actually be helpful.
I like how you want us to do kind of like the Kite Fest, those community booths, because
Yeah.
that's nice, because this gives the opportunity to like, hey, stallions, do you want to booth on that day? You can, put your booth and decorate how you want, and, kind of like the Kite Fest, they would be able to do arts and crafts.
Like a fun activity.
And a fun activity for the kids.
Exactly. Yeah.
How many of those were you thinking, or less,
I'm sorry.
of those community booths?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear.
How many?
Well, I say we can start with like maybe 10 or 15 if we can get that many. If we think that's something that we can do.
Because we can reach out to the ones that we have for the Kite Fest, see if they're interested in coming out again.
Yeah.
Because we do have the list of those people, their contact info, we can invite them again.
Already started, and we can definitely bring them on board. I think that'd be great, to bring everybody together.
Would we provide their stuff, or they bring their own stuff? Because for the Kite Fest, they brought their own stuff. So they, same thing, they bring
It
their own
would be on
stuff.
the. And,
So is there anything on here that's, I guess,
I was gonna actually, kind of maybe give a little detail of, Mike, to see if you wanna do it. But, the sound, of the music, and backline would definitely be something that we need to sponsor. And, advertising, we definitely need to put that out as well too. Those are probably like those are the main items that we would like to have sponsored. And if we can throw in food for volunteers, that'd be great, but it's, those are the main ones.
You said the back line, what's the back line?
The backline is basically when you have bands performing and it's like a big event, you usually don't have time. The bands take a while to tear down and then the next band to come up and set up. To eliminate that time, because it becomes too much dead space, you have a backline, which would be your basic drums that they all have to play with. They just bring in the cymbal for it. Then you have the amp, guitar amp and the bass amp, and all they do is just
Plug in.
like, there's no changing, and it's just too much hassle to do that. When you're doing a big event, you need to minimize the time, you need to turn around and make sure that everybody can, the whole stage can run smoothly, and there's not too much wasted dead space on time for people. Because then people start leaving, and,
Right.
we wanted to make sure that you
You lose
capture
the
the
vibe, you
audience.
lose it, yeah.
Right, you wanna make sure you keep everybody there,
Right.
so it just kinda helps everything flow a lot easier. With the sound, obviously, you know what the sound would be, yeah, and then the advertisement, because we're going through different resources like media.
An advertisement
radio,
would be, flyers,
flyers, banners, radio,
lawn
social
signs?
signs,
lawn signs are, lawn signs, they help us with the Kite Fest.
yeah.
So you
That's
would like
right.
it lawn signs?
Oh, definitely, that's definitely what we're doing. So as much as advertisement as we can in the community, but also outside of that as well too. So I'm actually working with other, radio stations right now too.
And you're also like raising funds to make sure
Oh,
you.
we've been raising funds since last year, so that we want to make sure that we have a lot of things covered. So we've been doing a little bit of fundraising. We have several other fundraisers, so they're a little bit more private, but they're doing great, so. Not necessarily doing big giant fundraisers in the community, because that's a lot of work to do. And when we already have enough with this one that we have to work on, so. It's more of a private, a lot of private
Is there anything that would prevent you from putting on the event?
Absolutely not. I honestly, we have to pay for the park and all that, we already had it covered. So we're good with that, we just wanna make sure that, you know, we can get you on board and cover a little, extra miscellaneous things that needs to be covered.
Did you need a copy of it? Rainy, sir? What do you guys think?
The first page, you have 5,000 lost 8.5 by 9 flyers. Now is 325 for all 5,000?
Yeah, that's the continent.
Sorry, we're taking long, so we're really seeing these line items for the first time. When you guys get it to us, so we gotta like, I know I emailed you guys both and said, if you guys can get it before, so we kinda, that's all.
Sorry, I apologize for that.
What time is your event?
It would be from 3 to 9.
Yeah, just do it yourselves that day.
Yeah.
They were gonna be at these both events.
Hey, as long as it brings everybody out.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Whatever you want, it's whatever we want.
And then 1,000 for the others.
No, the sound is 14.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
That's in the community. Yeah, it's for the community, we're providing sound for the community. Bless you. And once again, I wish we can help you with all of them. You know, I mean, out of anyone, you guys know what you guys want.
Yeah.
You're telling us, I prefer that, I mean, you could pick whatever you want, but I prefer that. So
Well,
they
that's kind
kinda-
of what we.
Yeah, they kind of give us like, okay, let's see what I can do, let's see what I can do. It makes it a little easier than us going, asking questions about all of the. Which ones, oh, you're gonna get porta potties, right?
Yeah, we definitely try
That's right,
that.
I'm gonna have porta potty. And the special.
And the ADA ones as well too, because
There
we
you
use
go,
that for
I like that, for the disability.
Mhm.
So,